What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. And you already know, Reclaim Your Throne. So guys, we have another Kendra G video to break down, and this one is pretty crazy because you have these women who are just straight out of shape, sloppy, hanging all out of their clothes, looking busted and disgusted and crazy, literally asking for high value men who are 6 feet and have 6 figures, and it's just like the delusion is crazy. So we're gonna break down this video. So let's go.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh, look at you.
What's up, Kendra?
What's your name, baby?
Kaya.
Kaya, where you calling us from?
I live in Vegas now, but I'm from Detroit.
Okay, but you live in Vegas, right?
Mm-hmm.
How old are you, Kaya?
30.
30. You have any kids?
So 30 years old. You can see the tat on the shoulder, which at least she did not tat up her tatas because that would have looked crazy. But obviously she has them busting all out. It looks like she's at least a triple D or double D, maybe even triple D bra size. And obviously she's letting them all hang out. I don't even think she has a bra on because obviously it looks like she has a tank top. So she's letting the mugs sit. In my opinion, they don't look good, okay? It's like it's giving separation in the chest for me. It's giving flapjack titties for me. They're just not doing it, okay? It's not sitting up right like it's supposed to be. Like, it may be looking better in a bra, but the way they sitting now, it's like the separation, it's I can see your sternum and your titties should be covering that up.
No kids.
No kids. What do you do for a living?
I'm a visual artist. I do hair and I paint.
A visual artist. You do hair and you paint.
Yeah.
When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
I'm an Aries, an April Aries.
She's an Aries. All right, this is Kaya in Vegas, but from Detroit, 30 years old, no kids, a visual artist. She does hair and she also paints. All right, let's do it. What kind of man are you looking for?
I'm looking for a leader, someone that I can pour into and who can pour into me, an intentional man.
I mean, what does that even mean? Pour into, like, I mean, these women, they just come up with these catchphrases and think that everybody's supposed to know what that means. And it absolutely means nothing, okay?
And someone who's family oriented and assertive.
And assertive.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want all that. Take charge, take the lead type of man.
Yeah, and open communication too, like doesn't shut down easily.
Doesn't shut down easily.
Yeah.
Okay. They're asking me to ask you just to pull your shirt up a little bit. Or you?
Yeah, literally her nipples are coming out, and obviously she's overweight. And these are the types of chicks who think they thick when no, you're not thick, you're fat.
You want it to be like that?
I mean, it's a bathing suit. I was about to go to the pool, so.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
That's a bathing suit? That's a tank top, honey.
Okay. She was good with it. I seem like you don't have no problem. All right, so
Of course she doesn't have a problem because she's a streetwalker. This is how she dresses every day. She's a like Sharp says it from No Jumper, a slut buddying.
Some deal breakers for you.
Deal breakers are manipulators and cigarette smokers.
Okay, I need the camera to be centered though, because when it's in the playback, so I would like for you to, if you could move over more to the middle, that would be better. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Oh, were you trying to hide yourself?
I mean, it's fine.
Okay. All right. So tell me your deal breakers again.
Manipulators and cigarette smokers.
And cigarette smokers. Can he have kids?
No kids. I want our kids to be our first kids.
No
That's
kids.
a deal breaker. No kids.
No kids. Oh, she doesn't have any kids, so she can live by that.
And that's fine. Look, she don't got no kids. She better hurry up because she's 30 years old and time is a ticking. You're getting very close to having pregnancy complications. So you need to be narrowing down finding a man within the next 2 to 3 years. But the problem is she's in Vegas, okay? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And the reality is what happens in Vegas literally stays in Vegas. So most dudes are going to Vegas and coming right out. So you can tell that she is a tourist attraction. Dudes will pull up, clap the cheeks, and then go back to their respective states.
Does he have to be in Vegas?
No, he doesn't.
Okay, does he have to look a certain way?
Just nice teeth and good hygiene. I do prefer tall. I'm 5'6.5", but I've dated short guys too, but at least like 5'7". But I do prefer taller.
And the height requirement is not crazy. She knows she has to narrow down her standards because she's getting older. So that's real. Literally, she would be a whole different woman if she lost like 100 pounds.
That's it.
At least 5'7"?
Yeah.
Okay, at least 5'7". This is Kaya in Vegas, 30. She has no kids, is an Aries, a visual artist. She also does hair and she paints. So Kaya, does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Yes and no. Be able to attain your own self. But when I had a job, I just recently quit or retired myself from my the corporate world, and I was making close to 100,000. So I would expect at least the same thing. But I mean, I understand that the economy things are going on. But I mean, 75 and up, yeah.
75 and up. And I can't remember. I'm not sure if I asked this yet. Does he have to be in Vegas?
No, he does not.
Okay. So
I don't see how these older women think that they're going to make a long-term relationship work. Long-term relationships don't work out the get-go. But to be your age and in Vegas and think that a man is going to trust you to have a long-distance relationship, you're bugging.
All right, Kaya, when was your last relationship?
2 years ago, but I've had situationships in between then.
Of course you've had situationships. See, this is why this is why marriage is a no-go. Because why am I going to marry this when what is the point of committing to these women if they're literally having casual sex? It does not make sense to me. Because you're sharing a man right now. You're not requiring him to do anything for you but drop some D off. But then when I pull up, I've got to be this tall and I've got to do this and I've got to, man, that's BS. It's a bad deal. Straight up. There's no way you can convince me otherwise. If you're a woman and you're having casual sex in between relationships, you're not marriage material. Period.
Okay, 2 years ago, but you had situationships. So you don't got to answer this question, but I'm going to ask. When was the last time you was intimate with someone?
It was back in April.
Cap. Back in April? But I've had situationships. Yo, come on.
Okay, so is that person an option?
No, he's not.
Why not?
We just kind of stopped talking. He said that, although I'm a great person and we have this great chemistry, he didn't see himself marrying me, and we're both very intentional, so we broke things off.
Okay, well, at least he was honest.
Yeah, whatever.
Woo!
Yeah, so see, this is where it is, that attitude, yeah, whatever. He's honest with you. Women are telling us to be honest with them, and then when you're honest, you get a, yeah, whatever. She's scorned.
So
how long did y'all date for?
Huh?
How long did y'all date for?
2-3 months.
Oh, that's not that long, I think.
Yeah, but it's
2-3 months, but he was the guy that she wanted. That's what it was. They weren't dating. He was clapping them cheeks. He was in there clapping them cheeks. They were not dating. Come on. She was Netflix and chill material at best.
Okay, yeah, it was not that long.
Well, what do you want to say to that?
Nothing at all. I'm not even gonna get into it.
No, I want you to say something.
No, because we had a really good vibe. I kind of almost thought he was the one.
We had a good vibe, i.e., we had good sex.
Really vibing, and the chemistry was real good, and a lot of things that we had
Y'all had
talked
sex?
about. Excuse me?
Did y'all have sex?
Yeah, once.
Oh, okay.
Once? That's cap. Why is she lying, bro? She's lying.
Okay.
A lot of things that we discussed and talked about, you know, like I really saw a future with him, so it was just kind of like, it threw me off. And then like his reasoning for cutting things off was just kind of like, it didn't really make a lot of sense. But sure, he was honest.
I mean, he should have just kept it a buck. Like, I can't see myself dating you because you're too fat. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe it'll motivate you for the next guy.
I guess that's what you want to say.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta appreciate his honesty because he could have stringed you along. And then I also think 2-3 months is not that long of a time. You really gotta. I mean, you might think somebody's the one, but only time is really gonna. You know, you gotta learn that person. Okay, it seems like you feel a certain type of way, girl. I'm gonna leave that one alone. All right, and that was last time you was intimate with somebody, right?
Right.
Okay.
Cap.
So Kaya, why do you think you're single?
Just because I haven't found anyone who I'm compatible with, and you know, guys don't know how to really receive my love.
Funny. You know, it's so funny when women say, oh, there's 7 billion people in the world. There's 7 billion people in the world. Da, da, da. For one, you're not going to try 7 billion people, okay? You're probably, I mean, in your lifetime, you'll probably try less than 100 if she's a decent girl. But we know most of these girls are getting, she definitely got more than 100 bodies. I'm telling you that right now. She's in Vegas. She's letting it all hang out. Letting Pookie and Ray Ray slide up in there during them situationships. Lying about the last time she had intercourse. Lying about how long she was smashing this dude in her situationship. It's ridiculous. So you can already tell she got more than 100 bodies. My thing is, these women act like, oh, it's so many people in the world, so many people in the world. But then you can't find nobody that you're compatible with. Like, come on.
So.
And what does that mean? How was your love?
I mean, I just feel like people, I'm misunderstood. Like people don't know how to receive it.
People don't know how to receive it. Okay. Well, why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I do love hard. I'm domestic, and I'm a hustler. I can get my coin with or without like a real job, and I know how to take.
What the hell does that mean? When I'm telling you guys right now, if a woman says she's a hustler, she's involved in sex work. She's selling the pussy to the highest bidder. You can't convince me otherwise.
You're my man.
What does domestic mean? Like you like to do things in the house?
Oh yeah, like I know I cook. You know what I mean? Like I cook really well. I can take care of a home. So.
Okay. Kaya, what's the age range you want to date?
30 to 36.
30 to 36. This is Kaya in Vegas. Will date 30 to 36. She's an Aries. She has no kids. She's adamant you cannot have kids. She is a visual artist, also does hair, and she paints. She's 5'7", so you want a guy taller than you, right?
Yeah.
And break down your money requirement again. I can't remember.
75K and up.
It's OV. It's OV. Guys who, come on. We gonna leave it at that. I just wanted to break it down. The unrealistic standards of the modern woman. You see it here. You see it everywhere, okay? But you already know what it is, man. It's your boy, Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship question to the email down below with a screenshot of your CashApp. So I know you paying your tithes, man. Y'all need to be on your mom freaking name with the BS. And you already know. Reclaim your throne. Reclaim your throne.